Never let Goku find out you are not canon. I'm recently in my yearly Dragon Ball rewatch where I'm seeing all the content over again. I'm rewatching everything, and this popped up on my feed, and I'm excited to see what the hell this video is about. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more content. Let's go.
Have you ever seen that DBZ post that reads, "Canon Goku sometimes beats the main villain, but movie Goku always beats the main villain"? And well, I'm here to tell you right now that that is absolutely—
Wait, hold on. Let me see that again. I got to see what that record was like. Okay, Broly. Does that really count, though? Because he had to use everybody's energy. That's the one thing I really don't like about the original movie. I love the premise. I love, you know, Broly's energy. In a spaceship made for one. Broly's voice lines were iconic, but punching him in his stab wound, that was the biggest pull ever. So I would make that 0.5. Everybody else, yeah, that's, I mean, even with Lord Slug, there was some ass pull. Bojack, yeah, that shit's, Goku did not fight him. Cooler, that shit was goated 100%. We got an 83% win rate in the movies. I think it's because, you know, in the movies, especially like all these older Dragon Ball movies, they kind of all follow the same format where it's like just it for 3/4, and then we get into the last part of the fight, and then Goku just locks in and wins. Because the movies are short.
And well, I'm here to tell you right now that that is absolutely correct, as this is how Goku be looking in those movies.
Oh my god.
Reminiscent on how Haaland be looking in those World Cup games. They be on straight demon
Haaland is Majin Buu, bro.
timing, looking like the King Von of Dragon Ball movies.
Out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
Like he didn't even get this mad when Krillin died. In fact, he's still able to pose with his back to the camera after transforming. And it's really hard
he was getting, he was getting a little angry though.
to believe that this version of Goku is some sort of villain slayer. As before he inevitably beats them, he has to go through some of the worst ass beats ever seen in anime.
Yes.
Like he be getting mag dumped, styled on, used as a trampoline,
Oh my god.
and even getting punched in the kahunas.
Oh, straight in the is crazy. I forgot about that. You know what's crazy though? The Z fighters, especially in the movies, even in the anime, they're useless, bro. A lot of the times in the movies, the villain will always have a squad. Like Slug, he had a whole squad. Piccolo is probably the only person that's like somewhat solid. Vegeta and Piccolo, they get aura moments and then they get washed and it's all on Goku. I don't like that. I never liked that shit about Dragon Ball. Like, if you're gonna have this team of people that's supposed to be protecting the Earth, I feel like everybody gotta get their shine to some type of degree. Like, the only time where we really seen that for like a little bit was that the Android movie. Trunks got a kill, Vegeta got a kill. Like, that shit was cool. But I don't like that Goku is just the one to just always go crazy. It's like the 2016 Cavs.
Go check him out after this. But despite all those ass beats,
Always come back.
so I'm here to show
my
you right
God.
now why movie Goku is the non-canon Reaper. So we'll start off with the context to this demonic frame right here. As 13 just got done turning into Android Broly and punching Goku in the family jewels, Rip Goten,
Bye-bye.
with Goku now underwater, starts charging up a spirit bomb. And you know what that means.
And then he absorbed
Every other
that.
Z fighter gotta start moving like a human shield so Goku can get this move off, as they all take turns getting their asses handed to them. First the Prince of No Wins,
Oh my god, bro. Yeah,
Then
Vegeta always just gets his ass whooped. I hate that, bro. I feel like if he's gonna be number 2, like he really gotta get more moments, bro.
follows suit.
Yeah, Trunk shit. Oh my god.
Like father like son. Goku then finalizes the spirit bomb, and before 13 can interrupt it, Piccolo takes him to Suplex City before getting 3-pieced himself.
See, like Piccolo, he's still the most solid, bro.
And instead of throwing that shit like he usually would, Goku instead decides to do something else, absorbing the spirit bomb as a Super Saiyan. Like I didn't even know he could make that. As he then pulls up on 13, face to face, making it all personal,
Imagine.
while 13 airballs an attempt of a 2-piece combo, until it cuts to Goku mad as shit. And keep in mind, Android 13 is probably one of the more tamest movie villains. Like, what did he do? Destroy a couple of cities? That's light work for some of these other ones. What did he do to make Goku that mad? As Goku then gut checks him for game.
Oh my god, he substituted the Goku in there. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this was like a canon move where you could just absorb the fucking spirit bomb. Whoever wrote that is genius. I think the difference between like the movies and like the main line is that like Akira Toriyama, I don't think he's the one that really I don't think he's the one that runs the movie. So like they kind of, the people that direct the movies, they have like their creative freedom. Because even Broly wasn't created by Toriyama. He was inspired by Trunks, like the buff-ass Trunks form.
Causing the android to explode instantly.
So that's why we see shit like this.
And this isn't even the first body that he's caught with the Spirit Bomb in these movies. As against Turles, he charges one up while the other Z-Fighters are getting one-tapped. And even with all that bought time, he was only able to muster up a little ass Rasengan, which is something that he eats.
Wasn't that how the Spirit Bomb used to be though, where it would be a little ball and then he would That's what I remember. Or he would like put it into his fist and then like I remember it being different.
Turles to spike that bitch away. But knowing Goku, he spins the block for round 2, charging up another Spirit Ball and confronting Turles face to face. Looking like one of those standoffs you see in Western shows, as the cowboy that draws first wins. But not in this case, as even though Turles fires first, Goku pulled a blood sport on Peacemaker, piercing through the blast, cooking Turles and the
that was good references. Oh my god.
Tree of Might. And it's actually poetic that Goku used the Spirit Bomb in this instance, as the Tree of Might was stealing energy from the Earth, while the Earth was willingly giving Goku that power. Like,
Oh, that's another thing they used. That was what Slug was doing too, trying to drain the Earth and shit. Bro, a lot of the movies do follow the same formula.
Who said Dragon Ball doesn't have good writing? I definitely didn't steal that analysis from a YouTube comment section there. Shout out to this guy. And speaking of comment, definitely didn't steal that analysis from a YouTube comment section there. Shout out.
What'd he say? I always like this ending because the Spirit Bomb and the Tree of Might are parallels. Turles stole the... Ooh, hold on. He's low-key cooking. Turles stole energy from the Earth while the Earth gave Goku energy. Perfect way for the movie to conclude. And that's the thing that I be talking about, bro. People be like, oh my god, Dragon Ball is just straight fighting and ass pull. But a lot of people don't actually pay attention to the themes that they're trying to push. Let me give you an example, right? I was watching Gohan vs. Cell, right, with my friend. He never watched Dragon Ball. And the whole theme of the movie, of the fight, is literally about overthinking, having negative self-thoughts. And so it's kind of like metacognition, if you know what that is. Like being able to view your thoughts and talk yourself through them into giving yourself the confidence that you need to get things done. Because a lot of times, bro, we think that we can't do things. We don't have trust in ourselves. But if you have that trust in yourself and you talk to yourself a certain way, because that's why if you notice, Goku was kind of like in the subconscious of Gohan. Yeah, I know, bro. I be watching a lot of those kind of videos and shit, but like it was deep. Like the way I was internalizing it, the shit was deep, bro.
To this guy. And speaking of comments, if you're enjoying the video so far, consider giving it a like,
drop that like,
subscribing
if
you haven't already, and leaving a comment, as it really means the most and it really helps out a lot. Appreciate it. Now back to the vid. And while Turles essentially got one-shotted in that film, it ain't even Goku's most egregious movie win, as we cut to Broly basically raw-dogging the fuck out of the Saiyans and Piccolo for the entire movie.
Literally the best movie. I'm so happy that they took this concept and then they just they added like Dragon Ball Minus and they remixed it a little bit. Broly is the GOAT. Kakarot, how much? He's got too many voice lines. How much do you love your son? What do you say? I see you gazing up at that planet, wishing that you could come back one day. Oops, did I destroy it? A spaceship? Where do you think you're going, Dad? A spaceship for one? I love Broly.
Even using Goku's
My skin is gold. Oh my god. Oh my god, didn't they add like the metal? Oh my god. Gohan, get out of here!
But then he would pull up like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And even when Broly had Goku looking geeked as fuck, with nothing but straight CTE behind his eyes, Goku was still surviving due to the rest of the gang feeding him some energy. But don't ask me how 3 guys on the brink of death, looking like literal corpses, are able to give Goku all of these invincibility frames. But it gets even worse.
Asshole.
As Goku's all laid out in the crater, looking high as fuck, until Vegeta finally gives out his energy, allowing Goku to catch Broly's attack. And Broly's out here like, but not only that, bro starts trembling. Like, relax, you ain't ever seen a Zenkai boost before? And look at Goku feeling himself all of a sudden. He
kind of looks like Super Saiyan 2 right here, no?
This guy gets some extra power and doesn't know how to act. The two go in for a final clash, with Goku weaving Broly's punch before hitting his signature gut punch in back-to-back movies, doing his best One Punch Man impression. as he basically
thought it was
disintegrates
ass pull.
Broly using the comet as a dramatic finish. And if you're Broly, you're in hell thinking, what the fuck just happened? He dominated all games just to get randomly
he didn't die. Broly second coming.
one-shot by the most random power boost of all time. Like, I would be heated, this movie power scaling doesn't make no sense. Now panning over to a similar situation, but at least this one is more reasonable, as Final Form Cooler was laying the absolute smackdown to Goku.
This, when Goku went Super Saiyan in this movie, and he, remember the bird was dead in his hand, and he brought that shit back to life, and he was telling that speech. Yeah, he got the Superman Goku edit, but god damn, that shit was cold. And he's like, what? And he punches him in the stomach, and that shit didn't do nothing.
For the entire movie.
The best. I love that
Goku
cooler
came
form
across
too.
a bird and realized who he is, the protector of life. Like when Superman decided to save that squirrel for some reason, as he heals the bird.
Yep, that shit was cool, but like that's not actually in Goku's character. Like he's not the protector of all things. Like that Superman edit wasn't something that was ever actually a part of Goku's character. He does like to protect the people around him, and he does like to protect life, but you get what I'm saying. He's not like, you know what I mean?
And then
Superman.
suddenly becomes a Super Saiyan. Like that off-screen transformation goes crazy. Seeing this, Cooler instantly tries to launch a supernova. Like these frost demons are always trying to blow up the planet as soon as they feel overpowered.
Facts.
They're so bitch-made. But Goku ain't let him, catching his arm by speed blitzing the fuck out of him. Cooler then gives Goku a taste of his own medicine by hitting him with an insane gut punch.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I lied horribly. And now it's Goku's turn to go out on the offensive, as just his aura stuns Cooler before throwing an insane haymaker and then kneeing him so bad that Cooler had to get a few step backs in like he's James Harden to recover. He then tries to throw a quick one on Goku, but he's just unfazed, just standing there all majestic. But that was all a decoy so Cooler can get that split second to prepare a fully charged up supernova.
That was
Guy's got
insane.
that maxed out quick draw perk from Call of Duty.
Right, he pulled that bitch fast as fuck. He's like, I'm not like my brother. And then he just pulled, yo, I'm not gonna lie, this shit was lit.
And after looking nonchalant,
When I see scenes like this, even though it's not canon, it reminds me of like, y'all remember Vegito versus Buhan when he was like, I'm gonna make this bet. I'm gonna catch this energy blast and I'm not gonna move.
the entire time,
That's what it reminded me
even
of.
this has got Goku spooked the fuck out, as Cooler just eats the supernova, only for Goku to catch it and bounce it back like Prime Ice Spice, blasting it
Yo,
straight
good
towards
references.
Cooler, who as soon as he turns around, saw himself heading towards the sun, and that's when he knew that he was absolutely cooked,
Yeah.
literally, as he starts getting baked within the star of our solar system. And after biting creatures, sending people towards the sun might be Goku's favorite thing to do. As in movie 10, he just descends from the heavens, doing the opposite of what Kid Buu did that one time, to run the fade with one of his biggest haters. And Broly's just like, what the fuck? As he instantly turns
Oh my god, yeah, Ghost Goku ass pull. He did this shit with Bojack too. I don't think he's supposed to be doing this.
Super Saiyan, charges up the Kamehameha wave, and joins his sons in sending Broly
Fire.
back to the lobby. And Broly's scared for his life.
Wouldn't have Goku, no bullshit, right? I mean, obviously, I know the explanation, right? How crazy would it have been if Goku would have just went Super Saiyan 3 in that moment? He would have cooked Broly. But we know that that's not the case because Toriyama thought of Super Saiyan 3 at the last second. I know.
Started spamming that Vegeta technique just to realize that.
That don't work. There's no way out of this.
No!
You're done.
Yep.
As he gets sent to the sun, where he would have joined Cool if it wasn't for, you know, that Cooler Strikes Back sequel, and after sending Broly packing, again, he just gaps it like LeBron's father. Showing how even with guest appearances, that early Shanks type of screen time, he is still that non-canon Reaper. So you know how I said before, that Goku's win condition in these movies are either spirit bombs or launching people into the sun? Well, movie Goku is so good in fact, that he can actually create his own finisher. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
instead of having to steal everyone else's moves, like bro was the original copy ninja. As after he's the last one standing against Harudagon, he hits the
If I don't, who will?
and damn, Goku does not.
Oh my god. If I don't, who will? That's literally like one of the most profound moments in anime. I don't give a fuck. If I don't, who will? Apply that to your life. The things that you need to get done. If you don't do it, who will? Holy shit.
Trust Vegeta or Gohan to hold it down in his absence. And I don't blame him, as these two were sorry as fuck in this movie.
What?
Anyway,
Nah, hold on. They had some aura moments.
Goku then suddenly appears in his Super Saiyan 3 form, And I've noticed that movie Goku loves his off-screen transformations. Probably because the directors know they're on a time limit and can't do no 30-minute scream sesh. But keep in mind that this was literally Goku 10 seconds before the transformation. Where the hell did he find all the stamina to pull this form out? But the most craziest thing is when Goku said, "Fight me if you pull this form."
Hold on, bro. God damn, that LeBron fucking hairline transplant. That shit was crazy.
No. But the most craziest thing is when Goku said, "Fight me if you're ready to die." Like, who the fuck is he feeling like? Like, bro turns into Super Saiyan 3 and 4 and starts talking like teenage Sasuke.
Right, I thought that's like a Mystic Gohan voice line.
The most edgiest character out. But dialogue choices aside, Goku sees Harudegon going for a swing, so he hits a little juke with his after image, winds up the arm, and hits the dragon with his very own Dragon Fist.
Yeah, Dragon Fist. Damn. What was the other one? There was another move he had. It was like another fist move. I forgot what it was.
You really about to rock my shit.
And Goku got that high Pokemon IQ, as Dragon is super effective against itself. And if you don't think this ain't the rawest move in the series, I'm just gonna assume you're lying. Like, I have to see that Dragon Fist and Ultra Instinct. I need that. And finally, movie Goku not only creates his own moves, but he gets his own transformations as well. Not that he needed any more anyway, as when Lord Slug tried to land a haymaker
that's the false Super Saiyan. That was when they were edging that shit.
Goku, he catches it out of nowhere and turns into that false Super Saiyan.
Yup.
And oh nah, this design is crazy, looking like a true primal Saiyan. The movie makers—
I'm gonna be real though, like, yeah, they were cooking, but the Super Saiyan transformation mogs the fuck out of that.
We're definitely cooking with this one, but I do think that the yellow hair and aura is definitely more suited for Goku.
I think it's way cooler. You know what's the funny? I'm not gonna lie. I used to love Dragon Ball. I still do to this day. So I know all the little fun facts and shit. Toriyama was extremely lazy. So the reason why he made the Super Saiyan form is because in the manga, you don't have to color in the hair. So he got tired of having to, like, you know, shade in Goku's hair and everybody's hair every single time. But then, bro, the Cell saga, if you think about it, Cell had all those little dots and shit. I know he was mad as fuck having to do that.
The same way that the heavyweight belt just looks good on Batista. Anyway, Goku in this new made-up form breaks Slug's wrist and starts laying the absolute smackdown on him.
Yeah, he was,
beating him up so bad that his aura is still left on his face. I ain't never seen shit like that before. But just before Goku was about to call game, he suddenly becomes racist towards Namekians, as he starts seeing Piccolo within Lord Slug. And this wouldn't be the first—
Wait, wasn't that in the beginning?
time that Goku's gotten racist allegations against Namekians.
Wow, look at all the Piccolo.
And this allows Goku to become giant, giving Goku PTSD to when he fought Great Ape Vegeta, except that there is no Yajirobe to come
Oh, damn. W fucking homage.
save him. He is cooked. Except that we find out that Namekians have a convenient weakness to whistling. And if I had a penny for every movie villain that was weak to a whistling sound, I would have 2 pennies. Not that I'll be able to buy anything with that because inflation is crazy, but that's just a fun fact. Anyway, that weakness allows Piccolo to give Goku the alley-oop, who upon getting that quick revive gets back up and starts using—
Sorry, what now?
Kai or Ken. Man, give us that false Super Saiyan back. But it doesn't matter, as Goku and Piccolo's combined strength pierces through Slug. And with Piccolo's strength also comes his ability to aura farm, which Goku takes full advantage of by using the Sun Kiss technique, getting charged up by the sun like he's Superman, before instantly getting that Spirit Bomb equipped, because yes, it always has to end with a Spirit Bomb, as he pitches that shit like he's Otani and evaporating Slug.
Oh my god.
And this not only shows how
This
Goku
shit was so dramatic, bruh.
was the movie Grim Reaper, but
This
it
shit
also—
was way more dramatic than I remember. Oh my god. The movies had way more aura scenes. I can't lie.
tells you that.
This is
He not
crazy.
beating Goku. He not beating Goku. He not beat. Nobody could beat Goku.
Oh my god. Alien X is cooking the fuck out of Goku. What are we talking about? I hate that shit. I hate when we have these disingenuous conversations. Goku's not even the strongest in his verse, bro. Stop it. Goku will literally get cooked by Saitama. He will literally get cooked by Alien X. Alien X can literally create entire universes. Like, stop it. Bro, it is what it is. But hey, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. And I'll see y'all later.